Alright, what's up YouTubers, Awkward Merc, I'm back again, and got a little domination game on firing range for you guys, and it's one of my earlier clips of when the game first came out. I think I'm still like a low 30, I think, as in level. I'm using the FAMAS with a red dot sight, Scavenger, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Marathon, and Claymores, and the Killstreaks will be Spy Plane, Care Package, and Chopper Gunner, and this is actually one of my first times I actually got to use the fucking chopper gunner. It took me forever to actually be able to use it because I would always get it at the end of the game and not be able to deploy it because there's a fuckload of other helicopters in the game because it was still when everybody was still starting out and had a basic kill streak setup, you know, the UAVs, napalm strike and shit. But this is a game where I actually just whooped the fuck out of the other team with that chopper gunner, and it's really crazy how and overpowered. And it just shows you how much, you know, you can actually use that to your advantage and just beat the fuck out of the other team with it. Especially if you get the great spawns I get with this. They spawn clockwise, I should say, and that's how the chopper gunner rotates the map. So as they're spawning, the chopper gunner is actually following their spawn pattern. So it actually works out fucking perfectly. It's like basically when everything comes together in my favor. So it's that kind of game. Of course, I got a couple new subscribers. Thanks for subscribing, guys. All you noobs out there, you know, you newbie subscribers. I hope you guys like the videos. I do a dual commentary, which most of you have seen. I do dual commentaries in the middle of the week with my good friend Pat, and then I do my my lone commentaries on the weekends. This one's a little late. I'm sorry about that. I got kind of lazy, so that's just bad. That's my bad. But hopefully this video makes up for it with the pure just rape fest I get. So, but I actually want to talk to you guys, not about the game really. It's I actually got to watch somebody get put in the friend zone today over the phone, and it was horrible to. If I felt bad for the guy, like really, I felt bad for the guy. Like I listened to the girl put him in the friend zone, and I couldn't have felt worse for this poor fucker. I mean, basically told him I'm not interested in you. We're not gonna hang out. Quit calling me. You know, we can still be friends. Not really shutting him out, but you know, we could be friends. And I heard friends, and I was like, oh, you just got fucking put in the friend zone. You just got boxed in like it was breakdancing. Fucking put in the friend zone. It was horrible. I felt bad for this poor fuck. But I mean, a lot of gamers in general are loners, and bring me to my point. Are like socially awkward and not good with girls, I guess, or they don't do well with the ladies, I guess, which is your first mistake if you're saying ladies like me. But a lot of people don't do well with the women folk, I guess, as gamers. I've never really had that problem, I guess. Excuse me for bragging, but I've always been a kind of outgoing guy. I'm a little bit of a loner at heart, but I've always been socially accepted and kind of one of the quote-unquote cool kids, so it's never been that hard for me. The best advice I can give you guys is be funny and charming as best you can, because that's what I do. Just be as charming as you can, and you know, a lot of people say, you know, looks aren't everything, but they get you a long ways in life. So don't let anybody tell you the looks aren't the most important thing in life. They are not the most important thing, but they're fucking a close second compared to money. So it's money then looks. Just know that, kids. But it was weird to hear this guy get put in the friend zone. Like I know it's happened to me before. You know, when I was younger, you know, girls, you know, they just don't want to be with you. They just want to like you better as a friend. It's just girls operate on a different level. They're not as physical as men, I guess. They operate on a different level. Like I said, they're more psychological, and that fact, like being a girl's best friend is not necessarily a bad thing sometimes. But I mean, if you're looking for something and she's not down for that, you're kind of fucked. So once you get put in the friend zone, there's no getting out. I've never seen anybody fuck their way out of the friend zone, as I like to put it. But if you can, and you guys have, leave a comment, and I'll gladly congratulate you on your that feat, because that is a hard thing to do. I know I've tried it before, and it does not work. And I'm I'm just, from my experiences, it doesn't work, so I wouldn't try it. But I've seen it happen to a lot of good men out there. Lost a lot of good men like that. um, it's I don't know what it is about gamers. I'm gonna go back to my old point, my previous point about gamers being such loners. I don't know if that's a antisocial behavior learned through being picked on. I don't know. I wasn't picked on really. Nothing I couldn't handle. Everybody was picked on, but I wasn't picked on really because I could handle myself. I guess I know I tore people down psychologically and a little more or less physically, but I tore people down psychologically. And if you can tear somebody down, their being, their essence as a person, you can really do some fucking damage to a guy or a girl. A lot of people think physical is the way to go, and they act out physically and they fight. But that's not always the case. If you can tear somebody down psychologically, like I keep repeating, if you can tear them down like that, you can do some serious fucking damage to their ego and their self, them as a person. So I don't know if that's breeding or the breeding. That's something gamers have picked up over the years, as a defense mechanism to be a loner and not put themselves out there. Because if they don't put themselves out there, they won't get made fun of. I guess is what I'm trying to say. I mean, but if you guys are having trouble talking to girls, you need to learn to put yourself out there. If you are that loner kid, that gamer loner, or just a loner in general, learn to put yourself out there. And you can be yourself, of course, but be yourself to a limit. You don't want to full on, this is me, accept me. You want to kind of take it easy and like slowly ease it in, giggity. But you want to slowly, press your personality on somebody, and let them know this is really who I am. And if you guys have a compatible personality, that's how it works, guys. I mean, not much else to that. I know a lot of people go by the physicality of a relationship, the sex and everything like that. But really, the main thing you have to go by is how well you guys click. Because I've seen a lot of relationships, in high school go, it's you basically you this is the second girl you've ever fucked and you have feelings for, you think is love, and it's not. It's just the fact that it's the second girl you ever fucked. So I've seen a lot of it go both ways for men and women. So I just wanted to emphasize on that poor guy, and then give a little bit of love advice. But if you guys like the video, make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe, and make sure you check out HBFADC this week. And thanks, guys.